The Titan that I admire the most is the one I know the best, my partner, Dia Balazzi. Dia and I started Acela about a dozen years ago, and there's not a day that goes by that I don't learn something new from him.
A Titan of industry that I admire is Herb Keller. He was the CEO of Southwest, and he really focused on the people. You need to take care of the people, and the people will take care of the business. And that has resonated. Being in consulting, you realize that your expertise is the people that you have and how you're developing them.
What inspired me to take up this path in my life? My parents. My mom was a nurse. She inspired me to want to help others. My dad was a salesman and a manager. And at some point in my career, the ideas converged, and I thought I would be a better leader than I would be clinician.
Entrepreneurship has been in my blood since I was a little kid. It's inspired me to open multiple businesses, run multiple businesses. And one of the things that I've really enjoyed as a leader is the ability to nurture and develop other leaders. And so you combine entrepreneurship and development of leaders, and I just love what I do.
I've always been somebody that wanted to make a difference and wanted to help people. When I started with the firm, I was always a guy looking to raise my hand, figure out a way to help, bring a new idea forward, and ultimately that led to my partners electing me as the CEO of the firm.
The most important skill a leader should have, I believe, is empathy. Treating people with humanity, being willing to understand their experience. If leaders approached people and their work with more empathy, we'd all be better for it.
The most important skill that a leader must have is the patience and the willingness to allow who they're leading to fail. You have to allow the failure to happen in order for people to grow. And you have to allow the people to reflect on their failure and use it to build themselves up. When they're better for the leader, they're better for the company, and they're better as a group overall.
I think it all starts with vision, putting yourself in a position to clear pathways for people to be successful and to be the best they can be. There's nothing that you expect your team to do that you're not willing to do yourself or you have not done in your career.
The most important skill a leader must have is grit and determination. As you're growing a business, you're going to find challenges, and really having that ability to overcome those challenges and maintain the path and continue to do the things you need to do to succeed is what's going to make you a great leader.
I think the most important skill to be a successful leader is to have courage, to step out and handle the criticism, the judgment, the doubters, the naysayers, and to have the conviction to execute on your beliefs.
Leaders have to be exceptional storytellers. It's important to have expertise, to have a plan, to know what you want to do, but you can't do it alone. So you have to have people who will follow you. And to have that, they have to understand the why and believe in the story.
The legacy I hope to leave is one of strong businesses that are doing value for the people they serve. Not businesses just for the sake of existing, but really the value of taking care of people.
The legacy I hope to leave is just really having a positive impact on people, that people were able to learn from me and be impacted in a positive way, not just in their profession, but in their life.
It's one of inspiration. We want to make sure that the employees seen, heard, valued, and that we are creating career paths for them so that we have a set career path for the next generation of leaders.
My favorite memory from the Titan 100 program was our first award ceremony. It brought the team together as the first time that we could all be in one place to show the hard work that they've put into it was being recognized for what they had accomplished. And it wasn't just me this time, it was the whole team being able to participate.
My absolute favorite memories of the Titan 100 program are the service days. I've had the privilege of hosting the last 2 years of service days at the Habitat Restore. There is nothing more powerful than being in a room of 50 intelligent, ambitious, determined individuals and watching them accomplish a task together. Those have by far been my favorite.
The Titan event at Lincoln Financial Field, the first year I brought my wife, the second year I brought my boys, and the third year, I plan to bring my daughter to merge the Titan with my family. That's been really meaningful for me.
A favorite memory for the Titan program for me is the community. We tend to want to stay away from other leaders because there's intimidation, and this group really brings everybody together. And you just can't get away from how amazing that this group becomes and how strong we become together. And that's the biggest memory for me.